people watching it that are in project marketing now that are doing average work, or that there's residential agents that want to explore project marketing. I mean, you're a major writer of project marketing. What are, you know, the 5 core competencies of great project marketers?
Well, I think first of all, you've got to understand the market.
Right.
You know, you've got to understand...
So product knowledge.
Product knowledge. And what was a popular product 2 years ago might not necessarily be a popular product in the market.
Give me an example.
Well, a good example is, say, a few years ago, sort of the smaller apartments in Melbourne, particularly sort of the 40-odd square metre apartments, were very popular.
Right.
Mainly because of the price point. But what's actually happened is that the banks have had a bit of an effect on that, and because of they've tightened lending on that sort of product, there's also been a movement towards bigger apartments now. So the trend is now more towards, you know, larger 1 and 2 bedroom apartments.
Okay, so what you're saying is that a good project marketer is thinking what the marketplace wants at that time.
Always. And I also think it's important, you can't keep doing what you were doing 2 years ago. You have to constantly evolve, understand the market, the product, and not only what you're doing yourself, but what your competitors are doing as well also.
Okay, beautiful. Let's move on. What are other things that you see? So product knowledge you're saying is critical.
Yep.
Other things that you see project marketers need to be master at?
Well, I think what you've got to also look at is the type of product you're involved with it as well too, whether you've got to understand your market. So you understand the product, you've also got to understand your market. So you've got to understand whether it's more for a localised sort of market,
right,
whether it's for a interstate market, say Melbourne apartments for Sydney buyers, or the overseas market.
Right. So even though you're in that geographical area, understand that you've got to segment who the buyers are going to be.
Correct.
And advise your developers that's what they've got to have in mind.
Yes.
What's the fastest, smartest way to be able to meet developers?